Coming up on Extra, we take a look at a unique local cafe.
Also, what it takes to perform a Seminole Ridge High School style lip dub.
Plus, a sport that involves goats. WSRH Extra
starts now. Welcome to this episode of WSRH Extra. I'm Caitlin Simpson.
And I'm Jonathan Alvarez. Today we take a look at some artistic values here in Palm Beach County. Fresh donuts and clocks, an unlikely combination, but one local restaurant found this pair as a perfect match. I got the chance to visit the famous Glazed and Confused. Usually brand new restaurants struggle to keep steady regulars, keep up with competitors, and think of new and unique ways to draw in customers. But for Glazed and Confused, none of these are an issue.
Glazed and Confused was the brainchild of my entire family. We all like donuts, and we always wanted to incorporate that into a full-service restaurant.
Glazed and Confused is a very interesting restaurant, but what they bring to the table is much more interesting.
So we have our regular hot coffee right over there, and then we also have our cold brew system, and it's on kegs. We brew our cold brew overnight. And then we put it into the keg system. As
a result of Glazed and Confused having their crazy style, this creates regulars with nothing but love for this fascinating establishment.
Tell everybody about this place. It is the best breakfast place around. The donuts are spectacular. And I've actually come a bunch of times for dinner, and the barbecue was great too.
Along with being family friendly for all consumers, Glazed and Confused is pretty friendly with their prices.
You know, I like the staff, I like the food. The price point is right there. It's very competitive.
From the fresh made donuts to the cold brewed coffee, Glazed and Confused has it all. For WSRH Extra, I'm Jonathan Alvarez.
A local cafe has a unique approach to customers' hearts. WSRH reporter Melina Adu has the story.
When many people think Wellington, they think the mall or the Polo Club, but what most overlook is this small cafe that holds more than meets the eye.
Kind of become a community musical center.
The music at the cafe has captured the hearts of many, including those who work there.
Music environment, getting to know some pretty amazing musicians.
I get to work on guitars during the day. I teach students and pass on my craft for what I do. And it allows me the freedom to play full-time in a very busy band, so I get to do both things I love all the time.
Not only has the music been enjoyed by many, but it has reached some on the much deeper level.
Village music is like this miracle place for me because I wasn't doing anything for the last 10 years.
The small cafe feels like home to anyone who enters due to the accepting atmosphere of the people.
People of all ethnicities, all backgrounds come in here just to play music. It's amazing.
When we asked everyone what they thought was special, the responses were different, but all in one the same.
It's the people. It's who works here. It's the dream behind what we're doing.
We make all the food with love, and I make the cappuccinos with extra love.
I think that it inspires people who have never even picked up an instrument before to give music a chance.
Whether you want to learn music or just enjoy it, Village and Music Cafe is a place for all music lovers. For WSRH Extra, I'm Melina.
Here at the Ridge, the fourth lip dub was a huge success. But what people don't know is what really went on behind the scenes. WSRH Extra reporter Anna Fontecchio has the story.
Seminole Ridge recently composed the school's fourth lip dub. Hours of behind-the-scenes work was needed to make it all happen.
It's almost like a pep rally. It's to show your, school spirit, but also to really showcase the best things our school has to offer. We try to show the academies, we try to show the teams, we try to show the cool clubs and things, all the activities and things that a student can get involved in.
Lip dubs are created all over the country, and with over 8,000 views on YouTube already, there is one purpose.
Lip Dub is a school spirit event. The purpose is to get kids excited about going to school here and getting involved and finding out everything that Seminole Ridge has to offer.
From honor societies to sports, every club and sports team was presented, as well as some of our own talented singers.
They requested me, and I was like, of course, you know what I'm saying? I'm the best artist in West Palm Beach, so I had to get my stuff out there, you know what I'm saying?
The Lip Dub continues to bring school spirit, as well as an encouragement to get involved at many things Seminole Ridge has to offer. For WSRH Extra, I'm Anna Fontecchio.
On January 6th, Seminole Ridge lost someone close to all of our hearts. WSRH reporter Danielle Leslie helps us remember Mr. Reiners' legacy.
Mr. Wes Reiner has been the core director at Seminole Ridge for over 10 years. What started out as little symptoms became serious, and our fellow Hawk was called home.
I've known him for close to 20 years now. You know, we started off as colleagues and then became friends and close friends. So in October, when he went into the hospital, you know, he just had some stomach things, and then it progressively got worse. He was diagnosed with cancer.
Mr. Reiner built a foundation based on trust, love, laughter, order, and most of all, music.
I absolutely loved it. It was the best time of my life. I made amazing memories and friends, and you know, it's something that you can't, there's no words for how I felt about choir.
He chose my career. He helped me on the path that I belonged on, showed me how to be the teacher that I am.
In the hallways, he was quiet and may have seemed unapproachable, but in the classroom is where his true colors shined. Mr. Reiner was a handful, but in a good way. He was all over the place, but somehow he still managed to keep it organized. To students who didn't have Reiner as a teacher, he was seen as intimidating or someone who would yell at you if you asked him a simple question. For those who knew him well, he was very caring and he enjoyed many other things not pertaining to music. He appreciated the most complex things in life. In class, we discussed fun events so that we would grow closer together as a family. With all that's been going on, the Core family was able to welcome a new hawk.
I have been teaching in the public schools for 26 years in the state of New Hampshire, where I taught grades K through 12, general music, band, and chorus. But as the years progressed, my love for teaching high school chorus was the highlight of what I wanted my career to be.
Thank you, Mr. Reiner, for pushing us past our limits. Thank you for having more faith in us than we did in ourselves. Thank you for giving us a place to call home. Thank you, Mr. Reiner, for putting up with our shenanigans and the laughter we shared together. Thank you for changing our lives for the better and helping us to become the people who we are today. We will soar forever bold because of you. For WSRH Extra, I'm Danielle Leslie.
Coming up on WSRH Extra, we see what's going on in sports.
Plus, we test your knowledge on the fair.
Hi, I'm Alexa Koenig. And this is Shannon O'Sullivan, one of the worst car drivers I know. Here at WSRH Extra, we like to practice safe driving. So today, I'm going to teach you and her a few car safety tips. Who are you talking to? Okay, let's get started. Shannon here has a phone in her hand. Whether you're a passenger or driver, seatbelts are important for your safety. Shannon just ensured her safety. Nice job, Shannon. Again, who are you talking to? The people. All right, next tip. Shannon here loves music, but the problem is, it's way too loud. If you can't hear other vehicles, you may be the cause of an accident. So Shannon, do you feel like a safer driver already? I feel like you made me a pretty safe driver, Alexa. Nice. For WSRH Extra, I'm Alexa Koenig. Again, who are you talking to? Okay, Shannon. Next episode, we might want to do road safety.
So I heard the girls' soccer team is doing pretty great this season.
Yeah, I also heard about some goats doing yoga. For those stories and more, we go to WSRH sports anchor Evan Upson.
Hi, Evan.
Hi guys, welcome to WSRH Sports. A lot has been happening at the Ridge for the past couple weeks, especially with the girls soccer team. The girls have been working all season for one event, the playoffs. Let's take a look at how they did.
Over the past season, the girls soccer team has grown as a team and as individuals.
Definitely the two assists came from Ali Agosto and the 2 goals were scored by Savannah Rollo. And those two really, at least offensively speaking, set the tone for us. And without those 2 goals, we're not having this happy conversation right now. Yeah, the girls are really. This I think is the best group of girls that we've had skill-wise, and they're coming together as a cohesive unit now. And I think we have our best 11 starting out there, and we're playing much better than at the beginning of the year.
This past week, they faced their district rival Royal Palm in a close match.
It felt amazing.
like overall we beat them, so it felt good.
It was pretty intense the whole game. We started off tied and then went into overtime and then ended up scoring an assist, and it was just very like driving the whole game. Everybody was working together. It was good.
Playoffs was a strong game with both sides playing to their strengths. Tension rised and overtime kicked in, but the Lady Hawks won with their determined spirits. I'm Sam Fitzgerald for WSRH Extra.
People exercise in many different ways. This is probably one of the most unorthodox methods I've ever heard of. It's a mixture of cute and fun. WSRH sports reporter Kayla Wright has the story.
Up with a left, open the front side of the body, keeping the knee bent.
Yoga is one of the most common forms of exercise that help many people connect their mind to their body. A small farm out in Loxahatchee helps many people do exactly that, but with goats.
When I learned about goat yoga, Lainey Morris out in Oregon was doing it. She's the original goat yoga, and she helped me a lot with some ideas and advice on how to do it.
While goat yoga is highly uncommon, here at Downward Goat, classes are nearly always filled up.
We try to do 4 or 5 a month, generally either Saturday or Sunday on the weekends, and then we try for one evening class.
From the help of goats, this kind of yoga helps many people become stronger physically and mentally while experiencing the fun that comes from playing with the goats.
Puts you at ease, but it's still really fun.
From this rare experience, those who participate get to take away memories that will last forever.
Spending time with my daughter, doing something special.
Goat yoga quickly became loved by many.
The best part about goat yoga is just connection. I mean, connection and having people smile and laugh.
If you're interested in goat yoga, go to downwardgoat.com. For WSRH Extra, I'm Kayla Wright.
Who would have thought? Goats and yoga. Well, that's it for WSRH Sports. I'm Evan Upson.
Thanks, Evan. Well, that's it for this episode of WSRH Extra. If you have any story ideas, please tweet us at SeminoleRidgeTV. I'm Jonathan Alvarez.
And I'm Caitlin Simpson. We leave you with the test on your knowledge of the South Florida Fair.
Almost 10.
Imagine a place where thousands of people come every day to eat some of the most greasiest, delicious foods, enjoy thrilling carnival rides, see hundreds of different farm animals, and even learn about South Florida's history. Did the South Florida Fair come to mind? I'm here to see if people really know some interesting facts about the South Florida Fair.
I'm gonna say 1,000 or 2,000. Maybe 100.
2,000. Like 8,000?
150,000.
About like 150?
Probably about 6,000 pounds.
1992. I'm gonna say like it's like 1910.
Oh, that's easy. That's 1936.
2019?
The fair has been around for a while, but it hasn't always been in the same spot. It has been in various locations, including Palm Beach Community College, John Prince Park, and even at the Palm Beach International Airport. With all of these fascinating facts, the South Florida Fair is definitely an exciting place to be. For WSRH Extra, I'm Jadlyn Bruce.